Mm. I was like, I was like,
And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, come on, let's go. We're on time. Like, don't do me like
I was like,
that.
yeah. I was like, what?
Ah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
made it in.
made it.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Nakama. Hey, hey, hey.
I
Don't
know.
start. I'm on this. Hey,
It's all good.
Hey,
no
I'm a
freaking
comma.
way.
oh,
I don't see anybody.
oh my gosh. I'm about happy. You see it?
No.
Ah, it's all good.
Hey, good
Ah,
peoples. Mm, 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 mm,
let
mm.
me see.
It's true.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I did.
I
Dang.
just said hey, but I
Yeah.
don't. I wanted to see if I saw anybody else's come up. I'm gonna have to call IG. We're gonna have to schedule a meeting.
You said IT?
Yeah, I just okay.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Hi, Nakama. Got to support. Oh, that's what's up.
Oh,
Yes, only one of I
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
Ah,
but in the building as usual.
okay.
impressed.
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 Impressed don't play. Okay.
Celestii.
Yes,
What's
it
up?
is impressed me in here. I
Yes.
love it. Oh my gosh. All right. Keep the comments coming because I can see thus far.
Oh,
I hope. Oh gosh. Ugh,
A little
the
delayed,
struggle
right?
be real. The
struggle,
struggle be
feel,
real.
feel. We'll give it a few more minutes
Mm-hmm.
before we start people watching.
Before
Hmm.
we start, people watching. That's my favorite.
People watching is what we like to do.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna
Let me
be
get
one
on
of
my.
them old women sitting on the rocking chair.
Oh gosh, you gonna be the one straight up there know everybody business on the street. Hmm. Yo, my dad was like that.
No.
Anybody who know my dad, don't worry. You go to school, come back, he be like, girl, what piece of foolishness broke out today? He like, what? Just telling me everything going on with the neighbors across the street, such and such downstairs. You know, the other little boy get dropped off around the corner. For such a, I be like, how you know all this? People watching. The blinds used to be stuck like that. He wouldn't even be in the window. It'd be stuck like that. That's how much he'd be in that window, just watching everything that's going on. Mm, mm, mm.
Mm, yes, on this.
On the stoop.
That's right.
Yes.
Rat. How was that, lady? We run over.
Rocking chair.
But how was our past week?
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm.
Ugh.
Mm.
Ah, I'm here.
Mm.
I'm here.
It's so good to
Yeah.
have to press the reset button on the weekends.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Get your mind right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Mm.
Yeah. So
So that
I went to
weekend wasn't better.
church. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
I sure did. And the spirit of the Lord went
Did you
right.
pray for me?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a really no. It was a good sermon. So,
Okay.
so I think when you have like those rough weeks and then you wheel that back in. Well, whatever you're doing, whatever that going to church, spa date, relaxing,
Mhm.
all of that, it just helps.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, so I could take on.
Ew.
Mhm.
First, I was looking like a whole saint. Whole saint. Word up. Dress was down to my ankles.
Wait.
Oh, it wasn't tight.
It was cute too. It was a beautiful green, like a emerald kind of a light emerald green.
Oh,
Yeah, it
so
was cute.
so so this was just a regular church day, or was there something going on at church?
It was your church.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yep. Nikki
very
P.
nice.
Nikki P invited us. It was Community Day, Community Guest Day, or something. Family Day. Am I correct?
And health. It was community and
And
health.
health. Hmm. So
Mm-hmm.
we pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
And Nikki PV, she be on it.
Yep.
She be on it. Did she hit y'all like, y'all need to come to community day on Saturday?
Just like us. So
Shout out to Nikki P.
word. No, but it was good. Word
I'm
up.
glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
It really was because it wasn't just like the preaching. It was also, um, giving us like health information.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Food, like superfoods, like talking about garlic and the benefits
Hmm.
of garlic, onions, turmeric, cayenne pepper, things that we need to hear in our community
Mm-hmm.
because we suffer from, diabetes,
Yeah.
high blood pressure, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a little fun fact that I didn't know, that I was kind of like, I knew my mom knows, but I really didn't know it. But she was just like, carrying cayenne pepper with you, like having
Hmm.
it in your bag. That's kind
Hmm.
of like a great, um, something that could save your life if you're having a heart attack, anything like that. So it was just, yeah, it was informative.
Mm-hmm. Very.
That's
Mhm.
good. And it's good too, like, church every Saturday or whatever doesn't always have to be a preaching Sabbath. It's still informative, it's still knowledge, and it's community based, which is what they want you to do, go out into the community and stuff like that. So that was dope. Sorry I
Mhm.
missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I missed it.
that was cool.
I'm listening. Florida living.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, Miss Impressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hanging out a little Florida living.
Mm-hmm. That was on a living.
Oh, okay.
It's-
I like that. I finally got the message. I bet Mama carries it in her purse next to her anointing oil. The blood of Jesus.
I'm about to
Word.
say,
The blood of Jesus.
oh gosh, what mom don't got stuff in her bag? Come on now, without anything. That's dope.
Mm.
Word. Well, thank
Oh,
you for joining. Welcome to Stoopside Sitdown Podcast. This is our people watching live.
hmm.
So talking about all the things we see that Chantel has joined and Shani has joined. Shout out, ladies.
Okay.
Back.
See, I don't see that. Dang.
I am Tyga. I am Tyga, baby, and I'm here with my fabulous co-star. Drum roll all the time.
Hey, I'm a bad habit in the building.
I'm gonna put the hands up. Just Tosh. That's my new catchphrase. Catchphrase.
Oh gosh, that shit is hilarious.
So, so,
Oh gosh, there's been a lot of stuff going on out here.
Hmm. Yeah.
I would like to bring somebody on our steps right now.
All right.
Miss
All right.
Miss MJB.
All right. Come
We have
on.
been people watching you this week, and
Hmm.
we need to sit you down. We got to talk to you about some things. So, Mary J. Blige, My Life, My Story, the Las Vegas residency has just started, pretty much. So, she has not been getting the best feedback. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, Mary, you look tired. You look
Mhm.
tired. You look exhausted.
Mhm.
You look so over it.
Really?
The,
I gotta
have
see.
you never seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Mary is like two-stepping, like you know, like you in rehearsal and you just trying to learn the steps, so you just
Mhm.
the face expression is like, you know, she got the microphone and she like y'all sing. Like them tickets is $130, the
Oh.
cheapest.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And they going up to like three something. And I get it. You know, I could understand the tiration in Mary's term
Mhm.
Mhm.
of, you know, having to perform, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying, night after night or whatever, show after show. I don't know if there's some issues that's going on, but I'm just like, you still gotta show face.
Mhm.
You still gotta
Mhm.
show face. Cause no, I'm telling y'all, if y'all go and start looking up, just pull up like MJB performing in Vegas, facial expression. Boom.
I'm gonna look that up.
Mhm. Yeah.
She is pissed. She's there or something.
Mhm.
Any of y'all, any of y'all seen this? Viewers, somebody, because I know.
Yeah. For sure. I I've been like so I was I was kind of like, she's been doing her promos and I'm like, wow, she's started, from where she's started to now her going to, Vegas. Vegas is always like that Liberace and, Tom Jones and all of that. But now I did see a clip. I did see a clip of her coming, like grabbing the mic, and she did not look happy. She looked pissed off. And I'm just wondering too if it has a little bit to do with, um, just also her um, having like a tumultuous divorce and had to
Mhm.
like, oh, I see City Boy P.
Hey.
Hi. City Boy P in the building.
Yes.
Boy,
Cheers to
About
you,
fucking
bro.
time. Shit.
he said fucking time.
Honorary,
Mhm.
honorable mention.
Boy,
Oh, shout out to Obey Your Rules.
all right
Okay.
now.
In the building, obey no rules. Let me not jack up people's handles so they don't come back. But what
Mhm.
was you saying, just Tosh?
So really quickly, I just wonder if it has anything to do with like that big payout she had to give her ex.
Mm.
Mm.
And so, she might have, I know exactly what's like. I've been divorced and it is quite expensive. I will tell you that. So having to probably, get back
I
on
get,
there and get them coins again.
yeah, I feel that.
Wait.
On
Hmm
100%. I know that, you know, things happen and you still gotta perform and you might not want to. This is not right, you know, where you want to be. But just like us regular folks, we gotta show up to the goddamn job too. When our days are bad, we still have to be professional. I'm a nurse. I can't be sitting there. It takes me usually about a good 4 hours to get my life together in the morning. So I don't want to be talked to. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine I got a patient or a family member coming up to me to ask me a question. I'm just like, what? Not right now. I got something to do. You would be like, damn. Like, come on. Like, I know everybody's entitled to have their bad days or whatever, but you are still a professional. People are paying good money. And I love me some MJB. She is legendary. She is iconic, okay, in my eyes. I really do. But when you watch those performances, I'm like, Mary, come on. There's one time she is literally leaning on the stage, like the whatever the prop is, like leaning, like I'm like, come on. You still got to show them proof because people are still your fans. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? They're still your fans, and those are the ones that are keeping you going. So you want to sit here and make that payment, you better come out here and perform, bitch. You gotta dance. You gotta do something. Because otherwise you ain't gonna be able to pay them bills back. Because ain't nobody gonna come out and pay money to see you if you're gonna come out here acting like this. People
Mhm.
travel, people
Mhm.
going to Vegas to come and see you. And you over there putting on a half-ass show, you're gonna get this half-ass coin.
I wonder if there's anything that's happening on behind the scenes.
Mhm.
But y'all say y'all seen this on like a few occasions.
Yeah,
She is over it.
yeah. I got it.
Okay?
Yeah, she definitely. That was my first. Like when I first saw the promos of the Vegas, I was just like, oh, that's so good. I was like, yo, that's dope. I'm excited. and
Mhm.
um and then I saw like a clip, and honestly, Tiger, she did not look like she wanted to be there.
Word.
Word. I'm dead serious. She looked angry.
I
She
gotta
After
did.
every performance, like every
Mm.
time you coming out, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, dang, Mary, you. I mean, like I said, I can only imagine what it's like to have to perform all the time, day in, day out. You hear a
Mhm.
lot of these celebrities talk about, some of these songs that they're performing are not even their favorite songs. We love them, but
Mhm.
they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure, of course, it's not easier said than done. But overall, like I can give you one or two performances, but you coming out hot and strong on the No Bother bitch. And it's looking crazy because it just started. We're not even at the end of the tour. You just started. It just started May.
Yeah.
So if you already exhausted,
I gotta look that up.
or look it up, Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Mm-mm.
Word.
MJB is not out here MJBing.
Mm. Shout out to joining. Hey.
Oh God, I'm gonna get off of her. Sorry, Mary. All right, you off the hot seat. All right,
Oh, she heard that.
still rocking your music.
Heard this. The comment said she heard about this. Mary, she responded that she was tired.
It shows.
So what you gonna do about that, Mary?
Yeah. It definitely shows.
If you search it,
Oh.
what it
Yeah.
said. Okay. So if you search it, that's what. I gotta check that out.
So then why are you doing this? That's even the bigger question.
I told you why she doing it. She had a big payout to she had to pay out Kendu.
Well, she better turn that frown into a smile and go
Mhm.
do some cardio,
I'm
get a
telling
little
you that
personal trainer.
divorce. Listen, let me tell you something. I will tell you, there have been many entertainers, just not just entertainers itself, just regular people who will tell you how much divorce is expensive. You
Hmm.
know, it's really expensive. It's so it's to the point where I've heard actors, I've heard people who's like, yo, almost like out of business because they had to pay up on
Hmm.
lawyer fee and all of that. And so
He did. He
yeah, he
did.
did a dirty, right?
Yeah.
So I can tell you my lawyer fees. If I showed you the digits of how much I spent going through a divorce for 5 years, you will just be like, what?
Hmm.
And then I'm just a regular, you know what I'm saying? So,
I'm
mhm,
insensitive. I'm insensitive to that.
mhm,
If that is definitely the issue, I'm empathetic to that. Like I not only just financially, I know how draining on your soul
it is.
it can be.
Yep.
But still, at this level in your career, they got you doing a residency. Like you said, everybody want to get
Mhm.
that little residency in Vegas, and whatever happened behind the scenes, Mary, this is what we all got to do. We got to put them big girl panties on, and we just got to bust this show out because you're really showing dissatisfaction. Like it's not just the like, I'm tired. You look like next. Like, is the song done? Okay. So how many more? We got three. All right, y'all. Had a good night. Peace.
Mm.
No emotion, no feeling. Like, I want to come to the concert and get married. You know what I'm saying? I want when you're all I need. Come on, you singing. I don't want to. I don't want you just. It's me this morning too.
Mm.
No, because now I'm not hyped no more. Like that was. I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you over here lackluster. Nah, keep that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not on that kind of level. Mary, you got to step it up. I'm sorry if that's the issue, really and truthfully. But if you want to stay afloat, if that is the issue, then you well figure out something else that you can do where you're not so like it's taking everything out of you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. I'll take it. I'll leave it alone. We all can agree to disagree. But I'm gonna say it one last time for the people in the back. Step it up and Mary. Step it up.
We'll give her a little compassion and have her turn around her energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe after a couple of shows and she see all the
Mhm.
love she getting, she gonna be like, all right, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Let
warming
me get
up.
back into my swing.
Yeah.
Don't let him continue to ruin your career. Don't let Kendu keep having the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Like he got you out here so like can't perform. You are MJB.
Yeah.
Okay?
And she's a great performer too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married. I'm married. I've had the pleasure of seeing her a couple of times. That's why I'm saying when I seen that video, I'm telling you, people were concerned. That was like some of the comments.
Hmm.
They were concerned.
Yeah.
Like, so, okay, I'll leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
So we going into people watching number two.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. So people watching number two is something that we looked up yesterday that we felt like was interesting.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
She said, what are
okay.
y'all thoughts about Cardi B cursing out rude staff, threatens to cancel her final show? Is there any more? Because it just stopped right
Listen,
there.
Mm-hmm. That was that to know.
that's one thing
Okay.
I like. Cardi, listen, that's one thing about Cardi. Cardi, for there's a Haitian expression called 100%, which means 100%. What you
Mm-hmm.
see is what you get with Cardi.
Word, word,
And
word.
that's one thing. That is why she is so personable.
Right. Agreed. Mm-hmm.
But she had a problem on her tour because even Missy went on to say something about it, that she was being treated ridiculous. I guess it was
Mhm.
in Atlanta or something like that. Like
Mhm.
Okay.
they
Yeah,
was
that,
treating her, yeah, they was treating her real crazy and this and that or whatever. And she did go on and threaten to like she wasn't gonna perform or whatever. But you know what she did? She came out
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
and she performed and she said, "No, Missy, I promise to bring you out on this
Mhm.
part of the tour." So I get in my feelings and I dead it. I'm deading everybody.
Mhm.
And no, fans came out. They
Mhm.
wanted
Sure
to
did.
see her, so she showed up and she
Mhm.
showed out.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Because they talked about her afterwards. They tried to show pictures of how she destroyed the place and this, but you didn't hear that on any other part of her tour. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
that's an isolated incident.
Incident.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, she came out still
Mhm.
because the way
Mm-hmm.
Missy was describing it, like, no, it was, you know, they was extremely rude to her. You know, and
Mhm.
treating her and her staff foul. So,
I believe that.
but yeah, but just imagine how many of those fans would have been like, "Oh, no Cardi tonight?
Right.
Oh my God, you take off work, you make
Right.
plans, you get
Mm-hmm.
hotels and this and
Yeah.
that." That's what I'm saying. Like, man, you can't come out here and just be like, because
Mm-hmm.
people had put invested their weekend. Like, I'm a girl, it's like a girl weekend. It's my birthday. We gonna fly to
Mhm.
Vegas for 3 nights. We gonna see MJ, and here you come.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Nah, Cardi definitely. And I'm glad that she didn't cancel her show because when the numbers came up as far as like how it was sold out,
Mhm.
and her being like the first performer or female performer to sell
Mhm.
out arenas, you know what I mean? And then the amount of people that she brought out,
Yeah.
that I rocks with her.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do. I really rocks with her, and she can find they again, like I told you about the last time when we spoke about her. DJ Self eating crow. That staff and all of that, they could eat crow too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? For messing with the wrong person. Because one thing I could say is that she definitely is a force to be reckoned with.
Mhm. And the thing about it is that I believe it to be true that that happened in the her fight.
Mhm.
Because in like again, like I'm a bad habit said you didn't hear that on the other shows, and then
Mhm.
Arden actually she tipped all of the workers.
Mm.
So like she has like a good heart, but it's like don't come on,
Don't
Mhm.
try her. Don't mess
don't
with her. And that's one thing about her though too. If you mess with her,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That spiciness will come out as it should.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Because trust me, if it happened at any other place, it would have
Yeah.
any arena, any other thing, even if it wasn't from her, from the arena itself, it would have came out that they had issues, but she didn't have no issues. So when she was screaming, when she was like voicing, angry, she was like, "Yeah, I have no other issues
Mm.
at this tour at all."
At all.
Yeah, I heard
You see?
Steve Boy Pete.
Wait, wait,
He's
City Boy P says, Mazzy P says they say Meg The Stallion should sit down and heal. She was found in the club driving a boat 2 days break up with Clay. Thoughts? Yo,
I didn't even want to touch that too, because everybody else is going crazy.
about Meg The Stallion.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let y'all start.
yeah. Oh, well, y'all know how I feel about Meg. I have such a love-hate relationship with this girl. Um, like I was just so rooting for her, but after I felt like I couldn't trust anything she said, I kind of fell off a little bit. But I mean, listen, she's out, he was out, everybody out. He was out. Was he making like didn't he have a T-shirt on or something that said like "It's over" or was it a Tory Lanez T-shirt or something
Or
like
a
that? He had this.
song that he was playing in the background.
Yeah, so like everybody moving and being shady. So
Right,
let her go ahead and drive her boat.
right. And also let me say this too,
You
because
know.
I do have mixed feelings about it. Because you hear like you heard like I heard like Cam and Mace's commentary, which I was just kind of like, really? It was kind
What
of
they
like,
say?
oh, they was dogging her. They was dogging her.
Really?
And so they was totally dogging her, right? So they was putting it out there like, she's been with mad rappers as if they haven't been with a lot of people. So that's the part that I'm just like, yo, like what? Maybe she's been with nine men or so, like as far as like they counted how many men she's been with. But I'm just like, okay.
Double
But
standard.
and so it's always when it's the women, because again, I do think that men have a huge problem with women like Meg The Stallion, Cardi B, people who
Hmm.
own their pussy power. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so they have a problem with that.
Hmm.
So, but
Why
what I will,
sit
yeah,
down?
yeah,
Hmm.
right.
Why,
And
Hmm.
but what I will say, whether there's two things, I'm gonna go the compassionate way. Also, I'm gonna go the compassionate way because I also feel like, when I look at her, I'm like, damn, she probably did look like she didn't have no parent, she doesn't have no parents. Um, yeah, it is exactly. Not a huge fan
Yes.
of Meg, but I do not understand the commentary from a man and a woman and her body count. Very disturbing. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed, stylish human. But here's what I'm gonna say about this. Forget the compassionate part.
But you see
Oh,
what
When-
nasty P.
boy said? This is
Yo.
but
power.
what I will say about her, I'm glad that she's not stuck with any of them, that she ain't ever get pregnant with any of them. Booyah!
Mm,
So she could walk in peace. The fact that the fact that she ain't got no kids by any of them, it didn't
mm-hmm.
work out. That part, I'm like, all right.
But what the
Whether
city boy doesn't seem to have that much power if you can't keep the man.
Mm.
or didn't want to get her, or they didn't want to get her pregnant. Either way, she's not locked in.
Yo.
Yo, City Boy P, however you want to twist it, she ain't locked in. I heard an interesting perspective that they dragging a black woman, but would never have those same type of conversation about a white woman with similar reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Kardashian twit Taylor
Kardashians.
Street.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you know what's
Yeah.
so
It,
crazy? What I
mm-hmm.
and what I actually and the thing about it is that when she, even though yes, I heard that Clay was like unfaithful from the beginning or whatever, but it did seem like he like she was like soft and pink, so it seemed like it was going somewhere. You know what I mean? It gave that illusion. You know what I mean? It gave that illusion that she could be her, like, she's trying something different or whatever like that. But I just, yeah, the body count, I ain't with it. Just miss me with that.
Men always try to do that bull crap. Just like you said, when you're very sexual and confident, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get me pregnant. You could leave me or whatever, but you know I got good box. You know what I'm saying? You just
Mm.
can't do what you want to do to me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So we could
Mm-hmm.
go back and forth and argue that,
Mm-hmm.
all day. But men have the tendency to always be like, oh, you was with this one, this one, this one,
Mm-hmm.
this one, this one. But you were too. Y'all had chicks lined up in the
Oh
hotel. You know
my
what I'm saying?
gosh.
I've
Yep.
been to some of y'all
Yep.
concerts. I've been to Freaknik and all these spots and seen how y'all rappers and celebrity men
Mm-hmm.
give it up.
Big
You know what
P.
I'm saying? And you're celebrated. Oh, you had her, you had her, you had her, you had her. But when that chick is bouncing niggas around on her lap, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Always a
You know what
problem.
I'm saying? She's not tied down to anybody. She's not
Yep.
married. You know what I'm saying? So she could suck, lick, whatever she want, when she want, how she wants. She's not out here being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like from what I know, like
Mm-hmm.
distasteful or whatever. She get on stage, she could twerk her ass off and do her thing. And you know what? From the gate, I'll say this though. I wasn't a fan of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know people try different things and maybe do something different. But when I saw it, I was just like, I kind of don't see this. I don't see this. Like, Meg, don't, I felt like she was trying to change her image a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I don't know. Stick to what you like. If you like that hood nigga, go with that hood nigga. Hood niggas not all beating on you and all that or whatever. They just, if that's what you want,
Mhm.
that's what you go get. You over here chasing Mr. Clay. I don't know. And then he turn around and is trying to like play you.
Mm-hmm. That's the part too. What is it? What did
Athletes are not faithful, period. Okay, we agree with something.
Okay. Only one in the comments said it's a double standard for women. Black men don't want to hear it. That
Mhm.
Hmm.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Just like that one in here that don't want
Yeah.
it.
That is definitely a fact. It's definitely a double standard. They don't want to, they want to play, but they don't want to be played or
Right.
whatever. But I just think
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that she's not tied down and she's not locked in with anybody. Ain't got to be,
Hmm.
ain't got no baby with no one or anything like that. So whether you want her to, if you really mean that for her to heal, then yeah, she can heal single with no kids.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
Not,
it. And just
mm,
move. Because when you're young, you're supposed to be dating and dipping and diving and doing your thing. So for some people, no, I don't just dip. meet two people and then that's it. Some people, they come with a little bit of, history. You know what I'm saying? I done dibble and dabble. Yeah, I done had 8 or 9 partners before you and this and that or whatever. I ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? When I was with that person, I was with that person. Did
Mm-hmm.
what I wanted to do. You disrespect me, guess where I'm at? I'm out. I'm on to the next if that's where I want to be. Maybe I just want to be single. However, but the way that they just come at, like you said, these black women, and you
Yes,
got a lot of these
it's a
white
case
celebrities
study.
out here that be laying it low,
My gosh, envy
spreading it wide.
what?
And
And they still get wifed up, but
yep,
somehow it's like
I
they turn it right on. Yeah, that double standard is a case study. I'm serious. Well, what y'all think about this with this comment too? Athletes are not faithful. Period. Y'all
I
think that?
mean,
What y'all think
I
about
mean,
that?
I do think there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, it's just
Mm,
I can only go off of what I've just seen, and like throughout the time,
mhm,
history just keeps playing itself over and over again. Are there athletes that probably don't cheat? I'm sure. Like, you
mhm.
know what I'm saying? But majority, it looks like, yeah, y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And I get to certain situations, not everybody's as strong as certain people. There's males and females throwing themselves at your feet at every
Mhm,
chance you can
mhm,
get.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it's rough out there. I ain't trying to downplay it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a large amount of them that I always hear just be here, be here, be here, be here, be here, dipping and diving this. And these women get with them, and I'm just like, I know there's a contract signed in the back that just says,
Somewhere NDA.
nigga, don't embarrass me. All right. I know you sleeping with these hoes, but just don't embarrass me. Like, you know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like, I don't
mm.
know. I heard they tried
All
to say
you
that about like
hoes.
Savannah and LeBron. Like, there's been a little chatter about him dipping and diving or whatever the case may be.
I don't
Nothing
believe
solid
that.
yet. You say you don't believe that?
Mm-mm.
That celeb relationships are
Well,
not on the
Tiger,
internet.
listen, Tiger is always giving you the
Some
benefit
people,
of the doubt.
so people don't have the room to scrutinize.
See, and like the comment said, Grant Hill's faithful to his wife. To me, I believe that.
I believe
Mhm,
that.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
I believe that's what I'm saying. I know that there are some, but I do
mhm.
believe there's definitely.
I said, Tiger, stop. I
Stop it!
everybody feet.
Oh
That's true
gosh.
though. The best celeb relationships are not on the internet. I agree with that.
There's celebrities that, and I don't
You
want to
said
say
they
it's
all cheat.
celebrity. I just think there's certain people that have figured it out, like Denzel and his wife. Like Denzel, he don't want to be on the internet. He don't want to be at the after parties. He don't want to be in all that hoopla. So when you see him with his wife, if he were to cheat, you're not gonna believe it.
Yeah, but he
You know
been
what I'm
known
saying?
to cheat though. He been
Denzel?
linked to yeah, but he like
Really?
yeah, backdoor cheating.
Well, like I said, the contract in the back. Don't
Backdoor
embarrass me.
cheating. Yo,
Okay.
that's hilarious. Moxie said, "Yo, Tigers, Grail's faithful." The emoji is for me. He said Denzel is the best cheater. He's smooth with it.
Mm-hmm.
Heard he cheated with Sanaya. Yeah, I've heard him been.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I listen. I don't believe. Like I said, I'm not with the all. I don't like the because we don't know all if all cheat. I'm not really like the all actors cheat, all um basketballers cheat. I don't subscribe to the all. But
Mm.
the few or the people that I mean, there are some who knows how to cheat well.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Cheat well.
No, it's not. It's not a thing. No, it's not a thing.
You don't think so?
No, no, they cheat themselves.
He said,
I'm just
Yeah, you said you better subscribe ASAP. Don't be naive.
Oh gosh.
Woo.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, hopefully, Meg will take this time
Mm.
and to just, sit on the sidelines. I feel like she needs to, not because, like, how do I say it?
She been through some
That she,
shit.
not that she has to, but I just
Mm.
feel like I feel like today everybody needs to be in the spotlight, needs to be seen. Everybody needs to know your woes. No,
Mm.
just go sit to the back, stay out of the limelight for a little while. You've
Mm.
had a lot of stuff happen with you. Your mom passed, then you had the
Mm.
shooting with Tory Lanez. You went through all
Yeah.
the trial with that. People don't believe you. They saying this. I don't know. Whatever the shift, there was some shift. The hate train is real for Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
So just take a little step back. You know what I'm saying? Heal, put your toes in the grass,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And just try to regroup. My thing is always come back stronger, do your music, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And prove everybody wrong.
Right.
Because they're gonna talk about your whole past, but they still coming at your door. They still gonna be like, so don't let
Hmm.
that shit get to you. All that talking that they just mad that they ain't hit.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm,
Yeah. Stay off social media and do a reset. I totally agree. Yeah.
yeah.
He said, once you hit 100 million, you cheat. Please don't be naive, ladies.
Oh, well, we
He was
definitely
like,
got to
there's,
dive
he
back
was
into
like,
that.
there's levels to this.
Mm.
Yo, I can't.
Or-
Listen, you might be
I
onto something though.
cannot. Huh? No, he definitely is onto
Yeah.
something for
Mhm.
sure. No, I
Mhm.
definitely agree with that. Yeah, like I
Mhm.
mean, I don't agree with that, but I'm just saying that there's levels to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nope.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, Tiger's like, nah, nope, 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 no.
Yeah. Y'all was
Yeah,
vocal today, boy.
yeah. Shoot,
I hear that.
word.
Mm.
So, yo, so another topic, right? Another people watching moment that we had right yesterday. I don't know if y'all know about the FIFA soccer tournament that's coming out here. They coming out, I think like 11 to 14 cities out in the US. Football is a big thing around across the world or whatever. But what
Mhm.
I really want to speak on, and I really just want to know your thoughts on this because they're going to be coming to New York. They're going to be going to the MetLife. And from my understanding of it is that when they do come, right, because there are a lot of a lot of people who love football, soccer, whichever how you want to say it. When they come, they're going to be charging um, at the MetLife, they're going to be charging for parking about $300, and then for transit, like New Jersey Transit, they're going to be charging about $100 a pop for people who want to go see that soccer match.
On the New Jersey Transit
Yeah,
train, a
train.
hundred dollars just to go.
Correcto mundo.
Mhm.
A ticket, a train ride that's like what, no more than $10. They're
Mhm.
trying to charge 100, and then the parking, if you go pay out there, they're trying to charge you $300.
Bo-
And
bo-
I really want to know what your thoughts are, because this shit right here is ridiculous, and we didn't even cover food and beverage. So
What's the
I
influx about? Like, why
I
is that something that they
York.
because I'm not like I don't follow all the sports like that. I like somebody else on here. I kind of tap in at the end
hmm hmm
when they're all playoffs is going on and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out, is that anytime that they have an event, is this kind of what they do? That they charge extra for like getting on it, or is this just
I think this is
something to the
The I
FIFA?
thing for
it's
for
a what?
think it's a isolated for this part because they don't do that like for the football games for the
I'm about to say.
yeah. I think this is like for this type of series that's happening. I think that's why they doing it. But I don't know.
And this is on top of you still have to purchase the ticket to go. Then you're gonna pay $300 if you're gonna drive there to park. $100 on the train. I don't understand what the influx is about. That's crazy. You know, America, I don't know what be going on here because in like other countries and stuff like that, this doesn't like prices are so different.
Yeah,
Like I don't understand why our stuff costs so much more
yeah,
than everybody else and why you pick certain random functions to just rape people's goddamn pockets.
well,
Like this is supposed to be a nice affair. Like just imagine, like okay, it's FIFA.
yeah,
Yes,
hmm,
let's go.
yeah.
Comes around what once a year before whatever. But damn, I gotta sit here and go work some extra shifts and
It's
and do some stuff. Like
ridiculous.
yeah, it takes the fun and enjoyment out of things nowadays.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People can't just go and enjoy a regular soccer game. I gotta
But
say,
not,
gotta
but
turn
it's
into
not even just
$1,000 day.
happening there. It's not even just the soccer game too, because even right here on the Elmont and USB, the arena over there, parking is $50. And I don't park there, right? I take a little Uber or I park like away from there. But even the prices, like just for like alcohol, alcohol beverages, it's expensive. I went to a concert with my homegirls
Hmm.
and I bought a Heineken, and then I bought her a tequila drink. That shit
Yeah.
cost me $50.
Mm.
You
Yes.
gonna tell me a Heineken can?
Yo, you just bought a whole case
I'm
of
Mm.
beer.
like, what is
You
going
bought a
on over
12 pack.
here?
A 12 pack is
What?
$20.
Like the rent is so damn high. Like, what is going on
You
here?
want to know what's even crazier than that? You pay $20 for a Heineken. Like I said, that's a pack. You can go. I can go to Walmart right now, and the sale for the 12 pack will be $14.99, and you done paid $20 for one single. It's ridiculous. It's just not fun anymore. It's
No,
not
it's
fun.
not. Yeah, it is Shadyville. So if they're
Mm-mm.
doing that right here in Elmont, and they doing, it's just it's ridiculous. I
I
don't.
don't
It's
get
like,
it.
and people, I don't know. Like, are we going? What we supposed to do? Are we supposed to protest? Like, what's going on? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna stay my ass home, and I'm the type of person that like to be outside. I ain't gonna be outside. I'm gonna be inside.
Yeah, because
Shoot,
it's gonna get to a point that every little thing you got to be like, "Ooh, how much is this gonna cost?" You hate to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But you have to ask
getting
that
pension and
nowadays.
stuff.
Yeah, because you just like, I think you had said before, like, you used to be able to just get on the train, go, watch a football game with your son. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Get some Coca-Colas and some hot dogs, and you done spent all of what, $20, $30. You know what I'm saying? Get right back on the train
Those days are over.
and you're done. Or even hang out in the city and go do something else. You could do multiple stuff because $300 for the day is whoa, I done balled out. Now that's just a goddamn park.
Mm.
Mm,
That's crazy, yo.
That
that's
is
crazy.
ridiculous. That's like somebody's bill. That's a light bill. That
That's
you know what I'm
Mm.
all
saying?
just greed. It's really just it's
I want to know who's behind that. Like who's
Me too.
profiting? Who's getting those ends?
um
Because if you're charging
Mm.
that extra money, who's getting that?
probably the Jersey Trans, probably Jersey, New York, Jersey, the port. You know that authority or it's probably them. That's
Hmm.
wild, crazy.
Yep. OD.
They
Yep.
always know how to sucker us out of money.
Yep.
They do it with things that we enjoy. So it
Yep.
makes it hard for us to be like, oh, because this is a big event.
It is.
You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh, once in a lifetime, so I'm going to spend it.
Right.
But
Hmm.
it really is, it's really sad how they tap into these, to us, the consumers' pockets when we're not making raises are not going up. Everybody's here doing their best. And you
Mm.
will find
Mm.
any way to tax that pocket and come up. And New Jersey Transit, it's like, let's stop.
Right.
Crazy. They have to make
18. Sit that ass down. Come on now. You're bugging.
Oh yes, yep. You think they causing a greater wedge from haves and have-nots? That's exactly what they doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be this or you're gonna be
On
that.
that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Yep.
movie like that too with Justin Timberlake. It's something just like the haves and the have-nots.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I don't remember the movie. I don't know, but it was something like that. Uh,
Have y'all checked out our latest episode
Mm.
on
Mm.
YouTube? Mm-mm.
episode 5.
Yes.
Wow,
Why are women so mean to each other?
mean to each other. If y'all ain't checked that out,
Yeah, I
get
need
Mm.
to.
YouTube. You have that free time. You on the ride. Put it on your earbuds and just vibe with us. Episode
Mm,
4 is on there
Yeah.
too.
I definitely want to hear those thoughts
Wow.
because y'all bitches is mean.
Thank you. Thank
mm,
you, my. I'll be tuning in after live. Yes.
mm.
I sit down. Why are women so mean to each other? Because that is something that needs to be studied.
Mm.
I mean, need to be studied.
Yeah.
Word.
Why? I mean, it. I mean, you see it all everywhere in the workforce, in the stores.
Hmm.
The go. It's like somebody doesn't even have to know you. The women are just so mean to each other.
Mm.
Mm.
Just don't understand why.
Any mean girls in the chat?
Jealousy, competition. She said, are there any in the chat?
Yeah, 'cause they can
Or
offer
have
an
you
explanation.
either let us know or let us know, if you've experienced that, I mean,
Please,
Shit.
please, my gosh, why?
I told my story on there and I even just recently, you know, that happened to me where, in at my job, I'm gonna say workforce,
Mm,
you know, supervisor just did not like the attention that I got. I'm not even asking for attention. People just draw to you for whatever reason. They're comfortable with you. You have no issue, but they're over there like, what is it about her? You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Why do y'all always go to her? You know what I'm saying? And that ultimately got me fired. Yep, on my job because somebody was so bothered by my presence that they did what they had to do to get me out of there.
Mm,
So
that's the craziest thing.
it really is. And when I got let go, I remember speaking to the HR and them, and I'm like, so this don't got nothing to do with my work ethic. This I don't have no issues with this. I don't have no medical errors. I don't no 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 no. I said, so this is really just about this person? Well, never mind. You can have it. That
yeah.
you willing to get rid of a good worker.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm there before you. But it's all good. It's all good because I know what's going on there now and enjoy
Mm,
off
mm,
to
That's
bigger and better things. But just that mean girl. And you know what's crazy? We're not even talking about young female. We're talking about somebody well in their 50s of age. Like this mean girl shit is not these young girls in high school. This is
nope.
mm,
adult
Girl.
females,
hmm,
30s, 40s, 50s, 60s that are just nasty.
Meanish.
Nasty, nasty. Yes,
hmm.
on all surfaces.
I mean, I
Mm,
don't. I just don't understand it. I really, it's mind boggling to me.
I
mm.
it's one of those kind of things that Tiger, like when you on the episode you said something and I just it's stuck. It's like it's in their soul.
Yep.
Mm,
It's in their soul, and It could be something, past childhood traumas.
Mm-hmm.
Just just the definition of, like how you said, like the mean girls, like pitting people against each other,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
excluding people, sabotaging.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all of that, but ultimately, it's in the soul.
The soul. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
a
it's,
mean person deep down.
mm,
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Yep.
mm,
And
mm, mm.
then, what I also had mentioned too, just what was it? They making racks on racks and racks on
mm,
that.
Yeah.
mhm.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
They're
Or for
promoting it.
promoting it. And
Mhm.
it's so funny. I don't know if y'all had no I remember I seen like Jocelyn speaking against the Zeus
Mhm.
network. So
Vegan
I just found
2.0.
which I found interesting because I know she said she was pregnant or whatever, and then she kind of was just like, expressing like, he's being mean, even though he's a guy or whatever. But I was just thinking like to myself, like, wow, again, thinking of Jocelyn, just thinking of that whole like her, how she came up.
Mhm.
And then to me, no matter how much people try to make it seem like Mean Girl is a flex, it really
Yeah.
isn't.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It really,
At
they
all.
could, like, yes, who can give out the shadiest shade and all of that. At the end of it all,
Mhm.
it is not a
Yeah.
flex.
Yeah.
Mm,
When your whole intent, like I started a new job, right?
Hmm.
So we don't know. I don't know nobody. Whatever the case may be. I'm counting out with one of the nurses, and um, the next nurse was coming in for her shift,
Hmm.
and whole stop in the middle of counting, like, she always thinks she cute coming in here with her little tight scrubs, and I'm just like, what just like? She
mm,
didn't
There
even
you
say
go.
nothing to know. I said, dead. I said, Lord Jesus, remove me from this place. I said, I can't. I said, I can't do it. I said, dang, she didn't even say nothing. All she did was walk in. And guess
Yeah.
what? She looked cute in her scrubs. I was 2 seconds from being like, oh, look at your scrubs. And
mm,
then
mm,
the attack came in. I just was like,
mm.
oh, damn. I was like,
Mm.
you don't have to do anything. People just look at you and be like, I
Yep.
don't like her. Because, like you said, it's in your freaking soul. You're just jealous. You're just a hater. So you see her coming in with her cute little scrubs. So go get some cute little scrubs. Ain't nobody telling you to wear the old ass scrubs that we used to
Right.
get from the. Go get some cute ass scrubs. They selling them on IG all day, every day. Like, whatever. But it just was so mind boggling. I was just like, damn. I said,
Mm-hmm.
chick ain't even do a thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And from that point on, I mean, I sat back and I'm listening to females give it up on everybody,
Hmm.
on everybody. And then here comes the male nurse down, and everybody's like, hey, hi. The
Hmm.
one male nurse. And I'm just like, they ain't say nothing bad about him. But every female that came down there was like, that one, I mean, she's cool, but she's a lot. I was like, wow. Chicks just off the rip, ready
So
to give
how
it up.
my thing is, how did to me what that translate as when I hear all these things and I hear all these stories and we see it with our own eyes. To me, it just translates like there's a lot of women who feels like they're unworthy.
Hmm. Like you
Mm,
said, they're gonna have to.
They
You're right.
and
They
they
have to go to
project.
therapy.
mm,
Yeah, and they
Hmm.
project. You know what I mean? And they project in such a way that it's just like, yo, because everybody has such a, you can stand on your own. You can have your
Hmm.
own light.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You really can.
Mm-hmm.
They
You know what
just
I'm
they,
saying?
they they just don't like that. Because I
Yeah.
knew it was up for me when I started to realize where the disconnect was coming
Mm,
when I would offer up information and it'd be shot down. But then the very next day, it would be brought up as if it was your idea or something. And I was sitting here and I'm just like, oh, like, what's going on?
mm-hmm,
I could say something and be like, oh, let's move this, fly over here and come do it, straighten it out, move it to the way she want to get it done. Oh, we could just do this. I'd be like, but you know what was so funny? I used to always just be like, you got it. You
Right.
want it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But you were just so bothered that still people would still come to me. The family member would be like, "Oh, is she working today? Oh, she's so nice." You know, I felt like I took her place in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because she's the lead, she's the supervisor, and all this
Mhm.
stuff like that. And you're supposed to be the one that everybody goes to, and this and that or whatever. But and it wasn't. I'm not saying it like it was an everyday kind of thing, like everybody's going to me. It's just you didn't know the star power. You didn't know how to handle it. You did not know how to handle. I'm serious. You did not
No,
know how to handle it because
I
you
feel
sitting here all jealous of me and all this stuff, and I'm over here just smiling and thriving and dancing and just living the best life, not even realizing that somebody is so contentious of me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By just my presence or whatever. And you just was mean in general. Like you really got me fired.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's when I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And to just give you a little bit of background, like I live in Florida, so Florida, what we call Florida is an at-will state. So they could fire you for anything. They could be like, you know what, we just don't think you work well with her. They're not going to try to rectify the situation. They're not going to move you around. They're going to let you go.
Damn.
Just like that. So I ain't had no leg to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But at the end of the day,
Cold as ice.
at the end of the day, it was I felt like God removed me anyway
Mm-hmm.
because
Toxic
you know
environment.
it was hell for me in there. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Secretly on the low, like it was hell, but I put my little smile on and I did my job. And I think too, that's what burnt her ass even more because you know when everybody like some of the people are asking like, where is that girl?
Mm-hmm.
Where did
Which
she
makes it
go?
worse.
Which makes it worse because they keep asking and now they're looking at you like and then you don't know what to say. Say it. Keep that same energy you had in the corporate office.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Right.
had to let her go. No, you don't want to say that because you know.
Uh-huh.
You know you done fucked up. And now y'all over there struggling.
Mm.
So
Like Miss Empress said, some people just too wicked and bad minds.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Sue them. She said, I hope you sue them.
Mm.
I tried, but like I said, it's an at-will state, so you have to be able to prove like religion, sexual, like big discrimination. You know, oh, don't worry. I tried. I had people. It was just like, you know, so they know what they got though. I'll hit y'all up. Did the state come? Oh, I was just talking shit.
Being a mean girl would never be a flex at all. Word up.
Thank you.
At,
Mm.
at all, at all.
Mm.
Thank you
Word.
for like coming on here and joining us
Yes,
Yes, that was
we
fun.
was up tonight. Yes.
for our
Yeah.
live. It was fun. I had fun.
Mhm.
I hope everybody had fun.
Word.
Starting our
The
week off.
comic section was on fire.
I'm
Yeah.
fire tonight. We
Yes.
love it here.
And
We
it's.
y'all do too.
Mhm. You know I love it here.
Oh, that's so cute. And where is she now? Still hating on you. You live rent free in her head.
Word.
All right, the cover.
Thank you. Thank you. Mm. That's okay
So,
though.
for the
Five boroughs chick.
visit us on Instagram, social media, on our social media, Stoopside Sitdown, YouTube, you know,
Mhm.
TikTok. Vibe with us, kick it with us.
Word.
And we see y'all next
Yes.
be back here in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Mhm.
That will be May the
Mm. I was say do
17th.
your math, girl.
Right? Where your calendar at?
Look, I'm like, let me go up
Back.
here and go search the calendar.
Thank y'all for watching.
Word.
With us.
We
Yes.
love it here, and we
We
glad
love
that you guys
it.
love it here too.
All right.
Right. Like, subscribe, and comment. Ow.
Good
Boom,
night.
boom.
Yes. Bye.